Hi guys, I'm Ali from Movewell Fitness. Welcome to your HIIT workout today. We are going to be going through two major sets of work and a little bit of a game on the back end. Your first set is a giant set. We're going to go through 4 exercises 4 times. I'll tell you more when we get there. And then we're going to do a circuit, which is all about agility and cardio. But first, let's get warm. So have a little bit of space around you and let's get underway. So what I need you to do is just park your feet under your hips, stretch all the way up to the crown of your head, and then just take a step right and left with a reach up with your opposite hand. Like you're trying to put your hand through the ceiling and really extend your trunk. Good. Now turn that to a crouch and reach down instead of up. So now you're folding and softening through your spine, lifting the tailbone up just to find a little hamstring. Let's step to the side, reach overhead again, but this time kind of coming out of your hip pocket and stretching right the way up to your armpit. 2 more. Then keep the foot, but at a low reach and drop your butt. That's it. Just another 4. So we're going forwards, we're going sideways. Let's bend around the corner. Come back high, step to 3 o'clock, then 9 o'clock, and reach your arm in a circular motion, as if your name was Superman and you're about to fly off and save the world. Keep the feet at a low reach, coming across towards that kneecap. You might even grab it. Just make sure you've really got there. 2 more. Okay, now step to the side, take a little double bounce in, or if you're not ready to bounce, just step back in still. But I want your lower legs, your calves, your feet to be warm as well as everything else. How about a transverse squat, double jump, or step, your choice. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take your feet wide. I want you to just bend your knees, come all the way to the floor. Walk out onto your hands so that you're in a plank position. Now from here, simply lunge your right leg out wide. Just twist. Set the hand down and lunge back. Now swap left leg wide. Rotate. Set the hand down. I want you to do 8 of those quick. Lunge, twist, return and switch. So taking that foot wide means we can drop the hips nice and low. Good. You got another 4. You can turn the foot out so the knee will follow. Last 2. Good. Last 1. And then just walk your hands back to your feet. And that should be us good and warm. So here's what you need. You need a light weight. Could be a dumbbell. Could be a small plate. Could be a bottle filled with water. Key thing is it shouldn't be heavy because we're going to be using a long lever. So I've got a 2 kg dumbbell. You also might want a mat just for some of the exercises a little bit later on, but we're going to get more to that in the second half. So set your watch, make sure you're claiming the calories if you have it. We are going to be working 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So grab your weight, let's get straight to business. Right foot forward, left heel up at the back. You're going to crouch, swing forward. So you're going straight forward and up with that arm, and the hip drive acts a little bit like a booster. It helps push that arm up overhead. And notice I actually let my arm swing back a little bit too. And because the weight is light, that should feel fine. If your weight's too heavy, you're gonna get kind of sucked down. Now really drop on the front hip. This is entirely front leg loaded, so 90% of your weight should be on your right leg right now. The left foot's really just a kickstand to help you balance. You've got 15 seconds left. And then we're gonna move to exercise 2. So we're not changing legs yet. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Okay, while you have a break, let me show you this. You're gonna lunge to the right and swing that left arm out to the side. So again, a little momentum. Okay, ready? Right leg to the side, left leg opposite way. So it's kind of quick. It's not a big lunge, it's a quick lunge and a big shift of the hip backwards as you bow the body. And I do want you to try and bow the body forwards so that that arm is extending out from the side, working the back at the back rather than the shoulder, which is what happens if I don't tip. So look at the floor, stick your butt out. And I don't mind what this hand does. See, this is why this weight is light, because it should be just starting to creep up. And if you need to, just put it down. If you don't have something light enough, do as many as you can, put it down. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. So we're still not changing legs. Stop, break, watch. Transverse squat with the right leg. So 12, 3, a little bit beyond is where you're gonna go. Dumbbell's gonna bend over and come back in. So that long arm returns. Ready? Transverse squat, swing and lean over. So I generate that little kick of my hip to start to swing that arm over. Let me show you from the side. I'm trying to bring my bicep towards my ear in a controlled swing so that I start to integrate that side body. That's why we warmed it up. Hip to shoulder, all working to stop you carrying on over that leg. And notice how I use this hand on the thigh to help me stay upright. So I'm looking for a long spine. Even though I'm bending, I want to try and push my shoulder out over my knee. You've got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, final move. With 2 feet on the floor. You're gonna hinge from your hip, kind of like a mini squat and a tip. From there, you're gonna push the dumbbell and the same leg out and then stand up. So you're gonna go hinge, reach, return, stand. Little knee bend, but a big hip drive backwards so that I basically put my torso where I want it to be as I extend that hand and leg away. Push into your right foot really firmly, like you're trying to anchor all 4 corners to the floor. Good. 30 seconds left. So this should be a slow burn through right leg, left shoulder, and your core is constantly working to dissipate force. Just under 15 seconds. That's good. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, good stuff. Quick breather. That's the end of round 1. So we're going to do all of that again on the left side. You do have a little bit of time to grab some water if you want, as we have an extra 20 seconds recovery time built in here. So sip the water if you need. And then you're going to get ready with your left foot in front. Dumbbell switches to the right hand. Crouch, sweep up. Ready? Left foot loads. Sweep that arm straight. And use those hips like thrusters to drive your weight up as well as you from that bottom part of the crouch. So your thumb's leading the way, and you're trying to just take it as far back as you can. So if you have the mobility, it's actually going to go slightly past your ear. If you don't worry. This will actually help. Is the weight on that left leg? Is the right leg able to be picked up if I ask you to? 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Here's your break. Exercise 2. That lateral lunge with this swing away, okay? Excuse me, ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big hip shift. That swing is shoulder height, maybe a smidge higher, but that all depends on how far you tip. Sit back, shove your hip out, and bow. Your nose should be pointing to the ground. How's your heart rate? It might come up a little quicker this time because it's already elevated. It's done the hard work of getting up. Now we're just going to maintain it. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep dipping, keep dropping, keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Transverse squat. 9 o'clock or a bit beyond. Diagonal reach with the arm. Set your toes 12 o'clock facing. Root your right foot into the floor. Now, go. Turn and reach. Hand for support on that left thigh. Now here's a choice. If that feels too much, with that arm straight the whole time, curl and then push, so it works via a shorter lever to get overhead. "30 seconds. How you going? Do you feel that shoulder? Your legs, they're kind of working on a slow burn. Nothing yet should have caused you to go, oh my God, yet. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. We're doing good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more in the set, then a slightly longer break. Let me remind you. Hinge, reach, left foot's your anchor, right foot's gonna lift with the dumbbell. Let's go. Tip, stretch, return, stand. Hinge, push away. Slower or faster is fine, but I want quality of motion. Your hips, they are level, like you've got headlights on them. They face at the road ahead and then straight at the earth, both of them. So work to pull that right hip down as you tip. You're halfway. Doing good. Ten seconds more. Keep that arm long. Don't let it kink. Reach with your thumb. Okay, done. Longer break. Opportunity for water. We're halfway through this set. We need to repeat, starting with the right leg again. But you know the moves, you know the patterns. All we're looking to do is really start to perfect them and keep creeping that heart rate, keep creeping that intensity. 10 seconds. Get your dumbbell in your left hand. Set your right foot front. Shift into that front leg. Crouch, Frontal sweep. Ready? Go. So in an ideal world, we're aiming to get that butt cheek pretty close to the back heel, like you're gonna sit on it. Then we start to knead those hips even more to get us up. We're also gonna start to then feel a little more of our legs. 30 seconds. So you can do it here. Now I'm not working much in my legs at all. But I come down, that's where I load. That's where I work. How low can you come down? 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2. Done. Okay. Lateral lunge. Open up. A bigger shift. A bigger drop. A quicker tempo if you can. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Crease your hip. If you were to put your finger on your front hip, you're pinching your finger as you tip over because you're making that big crease. Come on. Use momentum with that dumbbell, with your arm. 30 seconds done. Come on, dig deep. Dig deep. 20 seconds. Woo! Okay, you're doing good. Nearly there. 10 seconds. Oh, it's getting tougher. This set is harder, right? 3, 2, 1. Transverse squat. Curl and push. Or if you can, keep that long arm lever. Take it overhead. If you need a lighter weight and you have one, maybe's now where you grab it. Let's go. Hand on leg. You can't do this one quickly. You have to use your hand for support as you tilt your trunk and bring that arm over, grazing your face on the way past. If you look at your feet, is that left one fixed at 12 o'clock? Is your right one stepping out, not just behind? You should be able to see both your feet if you were looking in a mirror. 20 seconds. So I don't overturn. I'm not trying to get right the way around the back. That's not what this is. 3 o'clock is absolutely fine. Just turn the corner and sit into like a sumo squat. 3, 2, 1. Fourth move. Crouch or hinge to that aeroplane reach. This shoulder should really be feeling the effects now. 3, 2, 1. Tip, stretch, ground, stand. A little bend in the right knee, but mostly that hinge in the hip again, like with your lateral lunge. Come on, gang. We totally have this. Try and push with your heel on that left leg to employ your glutes. It's not just the standing leg we're working, it's that reaching side. And then pull your shoulder blade in like you're trying to attach it to the hip. 15 seconds. Come on, so close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Final set, extra break time. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. So let's put that weight in our right hand. Get ourselves situated with our left foot in front. Crouch stance ready. Feel the weight shift over here. Crouch, frontal swing in 3, 2, 1. Drop and lift. Remember, trying to get that butt to just kiss the heel. Even if you're a little bit slower, getting down and up because of that extra range, I don't mind. And if you can't get there today, that's why we practice. Because if you are patient and persistent and do this workout again, you'll get lower, even if you don't get down. 20 seconds. $15 seconds. Oh man, it's getting hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Lateral lunge, shift, swing. Remember, I really need you to get down on that hip. Horizontal is the goal with the torso. 3, 2, 1. How far can you bend over? Can you keep looking ahead? So it's not just a fold, it's a lengthen of that spine as you fold the hip. Arm is long. Just keep swinging like a pendulum. Yeah, good. Your heart should indeed be starting to pump. Your feet, they're like on a beam. Toes are forward. 20 seconds. So close, so close. Push. 10 seconds. What have you got? 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay, transverse squat. Press however you need to press to get the work done. Commit the right foot to the 12 o'clock position. Left hip is gonna turn, foot's gonna land. Let's go. So, through the center, that bicep curl is fine. Or keep that long lever, but control it. Don't let it go too far. You'll feel that point to no return. That's where you wanna stop, decelerate using the shoulder, the core, and then step back to the front. Halfway. $20 seconds. Come on. $10 seconds. We're doing good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is it. Final exercise in your giant set sequence. Then a little break. Then we move on. So, hinge to aeroplane reach. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's finish. Squeeze that right glute and kick the foot away. If you need the left hand for support on the thigh, that's fine. Or go hands free and challenge your core a little more. $30 seconds. Come on. You are so close to your big break. Your big halfway point, pit stop. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Okay, this goes down. You get water. Now we're gonna change tactics and we're gonna head into a longer circuit consisting of 7 exercises. We're gonna start with the most athletic, gradually come down to more strength. So think of this as cardio, agility training, and strength all fused into one great circuit. We're gonna keep the 15-second rest, but your exercise duration is gonna halve to 30 seconds, which is, I think, pretty good news. So we're just getting all of this changed, and we're also all gonna only do this twice, which is also probably pretty good news. So let me show you where we're headed first. We're gonna do 2 hops on the right leg traveling forwards, a jump forwards, and then you're gonna run back with pretty wide feet to get back to where you started, staying on that right leg. And if you don't like to hop, do 2 lunges and a crouch, and then a wide shuffle back, all right? Are you ready? Heart rate is about to climb sky high. Right leg ready. 3, 2, 1. Hop, hop, squat, wide run back. So you're constantly traveling forwards, and you've got that quick change between the hop and the squat, or the 2 lunge crouch and get back however you like. 10 seconds left. Notice how I use my arms opposite to the leg. Okay, done. Check this. On the right leg, turn and hop to the corner, come back, or lunge around the corner and come back. Up to you. Again, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hop, return. Hop, return. So I'm trying to take off 2 feet, land on 1, and come back to 2. You could go 1 to 1 and back, a little bit less intense, or that lunge option if you prefer. 10 seconds. Soften and absorb as you land. 3, 2, 1. Next up, diagonal burpee. Wide legs. You're gonna go hands down, jump to the corner, jump feet wide and stand up. Okay, you're gonna jump to the right every time. Let's go. Down, jump, in, or hands down, walk back. And if you want, you can add that jump at the top. Pull in your trunk, push your collarbones forwards, and try not to lose control of your back. Pull it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exercise 4. Right leg, you're gonna hop in a big circle, or walking lunge in a big circle. Doesn't matter how fast or slow. Let's go. So you're staying on that right foot. It can be little, doesn't have to be big. Try and stay on the ball of the foot if you can. So make it soft, and if you need a quick stop, do that. Hopping is hard. 3, 2, 1. Hard, right? Check this. Squat, split. Squat, split. Right foot in front of left. Ready? Let's go. Jack, pull front. Down, up high. So wide means low. High means close. Almost crossed. Right on the balls of the feet. Or if you don't like that, just squat and tap in front. You've got 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exercise 6, we're coming down. You're gonna split the hands, right foot in front of left. Push-ups, push-ups. Knees or toes, as many as you can in the time given. All I ask is that that right hand stays in front of the left hand. So one elbow is going to be pointing a little more out to the side than the other. You've got 7 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Can you get one more? Well done. Now your final move. We're going to go pike to plank. So bum up, bum forwards, lift your left leg over the right, and then come back. Ready? Pike, plank. Left leg's gonna flip over, land on the floor behind, flip back. Pike, plank. Rotate the left foot over, land on the ball of the foot, come back. So your right hand is static and staying under your shoulder. Your left hand will lift to help you get those hips around. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. How'd you go? Circuit 1 done. Now you probably noticed we've only done it on the right side. We need to do it on the left. So grab a little bit of extra water and get ready to repeat it all again. Now 30 seconds goes quick, doesn't it? Are you ready? Left foot, 2 hops forward, squat, wide run back, or that lunge option. But these hops, although over time you want them quick by being on the ball of the foot, if you're hopping and you're slower, you're still hopping. You're still training skill and the ability to move with agility and speed. 3, 2, 1. Okay, turning hop. Left only. 2 to 1, 1 to 1, or just lunge. Your call. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So if you're trying 2 to 1, drop, propel off the floor, and then catch in that rotary hop. Push out of the foot to get back. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, diagonal burpee. Feet are gonna go left this time. Whether you jump or walk or jump at the top, it's all up to you. You manage this however you need to manage. Ready? Feet wide. Let's go. Or walk. And don't jump. I really don't mind, but bring the feet wide as you come back in. It's more accessible to get down and up with wide feet. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. You're doing so well. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Circular hop. I'm going to conserve my energy. Left leg, or perhaps you do walking lunges. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball of your foot. Stay light. Stay small. It's not a big propulsion. Little is good. Notice how I kind of pedal with my opposite knee. That helps to drive me forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm done. 1. Okay. Jump jack, low. Pull your left foot in front and get up on your toes, or step and tap. 3, 2, 1. Really drop. Get your butt down to show me the contrast. Halfway. Come on, stay light. Try and get those heels up. Final 10 seconds. We're cooking now. 3, 2, 1. Grab your mat if you need it. Split hand push-ups. Left hand is gonna be in front. Knees or toes, or maybe a mix. Let's go. So my backward hand, that elbow is going a little closer to my body on the way down. My front side elbow is pointing a little more out to the side. I'm trying to pull my chest forward through my hands. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Final move. Plank, pike. This time right leg's going over the top. You're gonna sit and then spin back over. Okay? Set your plank, pike the hips. Shift forwards, right foot steps. Toes land. Push to come back. Pike, straighten. Flip. Plank. You can slow it down if you need. You could put your knees down and do a child pose instead of the rotation if you prefer. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well done. Okay, gang. Your final little bit of effort is upon you. Grab some water. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun for the final 4 minutes. Yeah, I said 4 minutes. You need your dumbbell. Your work interval, 2 minutes long. Your rest interval is like nothing, no minutes. We're just gonna go 2 minutes to 2 minutes. But this is it, it's so close to being over. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna take your weight. You're gonna hold it in your right arm, or let's hold it in your left arm actually. I was thinking my left arm feels worked, but we're gonna work your right leg first. So we're gonna balance on the right leg, and we're just gonna keep pushing to different places with that leg and arm. 2 minutes, or as much of 2 minutes as you can do, and then a straight switch, and then we're done. This is challenge time. Your personal best that you aim to beat, okay? So let's go, 2 minutes. Go wherever you like, forward, backward. You might go to the opposite side, but you're trying not to touch down, and I've already had to touch down, but you're trying not to, as you just keep exploring your entire space with that leg and dumbbell. You really can play around and do what you like. Arm could bend, arm could be straight. And you don't have to do the same as me. You can do your own thing. I'm just showing you some of the possibilities that you might employ. Now, we're at 1 minute. You've got another minute to go. This is where the fatigue starts to set in. And you might need just a little tap down to rest your hip. Once you've got back in, pull up on that hip. Try and keep the leg as straight as you can as you work around it. And if you're wobbling, good, you're human, you're meant to wobble. This is not about being perfect. It's just about putting the body in all these different stress positions so that when life throws something at us, it's not so much of a surprise. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh man, hips dying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just gonna change legs. There's no break. Just get on your other leg. Start moving. Don't try and remember what you did on the other side and replicate it. There's too many variables. Just move. I have sweat dripping off the bottom of my neck here. It's really lovely. Every so often that foot is just going to come down. You're going to deal with it and then pull back up again. You're coming up to 1 minute. So this is my dodgy leg. This is so much harder than the other leg. And that's saying something. So I probably should do this leg first next time. I hope you're still working and you've not just like stopped and watching me. I'd be very upset. I have a secret. I have X-ray vision. I can see through your screen and see what you're doing. I can. 30 seconds. I can't. I would love that skill. That would be so cool. Just go, hey you. You're looking really awesome. 20 seconds. But I believe in my heart you are looking awesome and you are working to your best right now. Final 10. Your best. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Ow. Ow. Is all I have to say. So, I'm like a drippy mess right now. My calorie burn says like 240, which is not bad at all for that amount of work. I think we did good. What do you reckon? But I think we need to now stretch the hips, the hamstrings and everything we've worked to just put ourselves back together. Seriously, just sweats everywhere. Okay. Right leg back. Heel down, just shift forwards and take your right arm over to the left as you push the hip through. Now swap. Left leg back, lean and reach. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely. Now take this left leg forwards, sit back, reach around to the shin. The toes can be up or down. Rotate the left arm to the side, bring it down, stand up. Just pop the other leg in front. So small heel dig, fold across, shin, foot. Right arm will turn, so will the chest. Release. Okay, can you balance? Right leg up, knees together, push the hip forwards. There's no turning back. Or swap legs. It takes time to move. This leg is going, yeah, stretch me, stretch me. Okay, we're gonna release, bring that right leg up and over. Hold the knee to the side and just sink as you open. Swap legs. Oh, so good. I'll just stay here for the next 10 minutes, please. Now release it, open the feet, just drop down to a squat, maybe halfway. Or if you have the range, drop right the way to your heels and just kind of sit and wiggle around, doing whatever you like with your arms. Fingers down, toes turn in, roll halfway up, hands to thighs, round your back. And I know that I'll get through this. Drop down, swing to the right foot. 'Cause I know swing to the left foot. Swing to the right foot. Swing to the left. I don't need you anymore. Come center, hands to thighs. Roll up through the spine. Now we're going to make a little T-step, fold, and reset. Go the other way. Folding in half. Step back. This time, left leg back, reach all the way up. Return in. Just switch. We'll take right hand behind the waist, a little drop of the ear to shoulder. And then you switch. Every time you press the weight over your head or to the side, you use this. Open the arms really wide, pull the thumbs back. Clasp your hands, push them down. A little arch through the spine. Now reach all the way up, lengthen everything, fingertips to the ceiling. And let it go. Roll your shoulders. And you're all done. Well, hey. Good stuff. I hope you worked hard. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you will join me for another workout again very soon.